New this morning, well, it's the first Sunday in December, and holiday gatherings are kicking into high gear all month long, with people packing into homes, restaurants, bars, and you know what that means. That means more chances to get sick, right? Joining us now with ways to stay healthy during the holidays, our good friend, Dr. Frita Fisher. So glad to see you, and happy holidays.
Thank you. Same to you.
Oh my gosh. So let's start with the basics. Some of the advice you're going to give seems like common sense, but it starts with hygiene, right?
It does. And common sense is not always common. People need to wash their hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. And if you are not at a place where you can wash your hands, use hand sanitizer, something with at least 60% alcohol. That's a great way to prevent getting germs.
And you know, something I teach my toddler, if you have to sneeze, go ahead and just put that face in your elbow, right? I mean, we forget that sometimes.
Absolutely. You don't want to sneeze in your hand and then go shake hands and spread germs.
Right. So as the traditional cold season gets more intense, still time to get vaccinations as well. Talk to us about that. We're not just talking about COVID here. We're talking about the flu, right?
Absolutely. Now it's more important than ever. During the COVID season, when everyone was wearing masks, we really didn't see much flu.
Yeah.
But now the masks are gone and flu is back. And so the CDC recommends that everyone 6 months and older get a flu vaccine. And not just the flu. We now have RSV. We had a pretty bad RSV season. Respiratory syncytial virus. That's a virus that can get kids and toddlers very sick, but also older people. It can cause respiratory failure, pneumonia, and all kinds of complications. We now have an RSV vaccine. And so adults 60 and over should get it. Also pregnant women between 32 and 36 weeks should get vaccinated for RSV to protect their babies.
That's some good advice, because you always, when you're pregnant, you're like, is this safe for my baby? Okay, good. And also too, yes, we're going to be gathering. We want to be merry, but there's some ways to do it in a safer way. Take us through some of those steps.
Absolutely. So if you're able to gather outside, you should. And yes, it's cold, but sometimes you can gather in a place where you can have heating lamps on the outside, or you can just be in a place where the windows are open, or you have HEPA filters, some type of way to increase the ventilation. And if you do have to be in a place where it's tight, where it's congested, you want to grab those masks. The masks still work.
And I've seen them out and about, you know, shopping for the holidays, even at the grocery store. A lot of people just taking that precaution this time of year as we all scramble to get all those holiday recipe ingredients, things like that, and putting on the mask. There's no shame in that at all.
No shame, no shame.
All right, so any closing thoughts as far as getting together? It can be an overwhelming time of year, right? And when we're running all around, doing all our errands, trying to check off all those holiday tasks, we can wear ourselves down, and that makes us more susceptible, right? Can we take some supplements? What can we do?
Well, if you make sure that you consult with your physicians, but you want to make sure that you have all of your vitamin D, a multivitamin also if your doctor recommends it. Vitamin C can be helpful, and eating foods that are enriched with these vitamins can help to prevent illnesses or to shorten the duration of respiratory illnesses. We also want to decrease stress, because when we're stressed out, that weakens the immune system. And so you want to take the time and remember that you can control what you can control, but for things that are out of your control, don't worry. Don't get all of your stress levels up, because that's just going to stress you out. And very importantly, even though we don't want to let family members down and friends down who are having gatherings, if you feel sick, stay home. Do not share your dreams. Trust me, family and friends will understand, but we have to really be conscious of other people's feelings and of their health, and just really stay safe for the holiday.
I know it's hard when you really want to be part of it. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to disappoint anyone, but like you said, nobody wants your germs.
No, we don't want to get
those at home. Keep those at home. All right. Well, helping us to stay healthy during the holidays. Thank you so much, Dr. Frita. Always so good to see you. And you can catch up with Dr. Frita on Instagram at Dr. Frita, and she has some good dance moves too. Merry Christmas.